Tomb Raider. Most of you guys remember the older movie starring Angelina Jolie in 2001 and 2003. So a few Tomb Raider games have come out since then, and 10 years from the last Tomb Raider movie, how does this one stack up? And also, it being a video game movie, does it fall into the same suckfest as almost every single video game movie that has come out? Let's get right into this. Let's start with story. So if you're familiar with the Tomb Raider game that came out in 2013, the story takes a very similar path as the game. I really liked the story in this, and it kept me engaged throughout the movie. Lara Croft finds a journal that was written from her father and his lost work, and she drives to go and hunt it down and to see if she can find it herself. And she also partners up with her partner, adventure partner guy. His name is Lou, and they go on a great adventure in this movie. From beginning to end, the story had a hold of me, and it was fun all the way through. Let's talk about acting. Alicia Vikander plays Lara Croft, and she does an amazing job. Not only does she play a pitch-perfect version of Lara Croft from the 2013 video games, but she just does an all-around great job in this movie. Not only that, but the amount of hard work she put into this movie was outstanding. If you guys look up what she did to prepare for this film, all the training she did MMA training, rock climbing training. She said she gained around 20 to 30 pounds for this movie, and all the extensive training and stunt work she did was outstanding. She did pretty much all of her stunts, and it definitely shows in the final product of this movie, and it was great seeing her do that. Don't get me wrong, Angelina Jolie played a really good Lara Croft in the older films, but Alicia Vikander plays a pitch-perfect version of Lara Croft from the new video game. Daniel Wu, which a lot of you guys know from Into the Borderlands, does a really good job in this movie, and I really liked him as the character Lou. Wallen plays Matthias, and as always, he plays a really good villain in this. He plays a villain a lot in other movies, and I think he does a good one in this. He's nothing crazy, but he does what the movie needs him to do, and I think he did a really good job at that. Pretty much everyone did a really good job at acting in this movie, and Lara Croft's father did a really good job, and everyone just hit the marks that they needed to hit in this movie, and I have no complaints. Let's talk about entertainment. Like I said before, this movie was action-packed from beginning to end. It was just seriously a thrill ride. This movie was so fun, just like the video games. Even when they're not even on the island, there's a really fun scene where Laura is on a bike and she's racing around town. That was a really fun scene. I really liked that scene. But when she's on the island, there's a really awesome parts where, she's jumping to the plane and, a bunch of other awesome, fun stunts that she does. And, the fact that she uses all her weapons, when she gets her bow, she's like blasting fools with her bow, and it was really great. And just all the action scenes were really fun, and this movie kept me entertained throughout. Last but not least, let's talk about source material. This movie gets it so close to its source material. It is so close to the video game, it is crazy. Like, a lot of movies that are based off video games do a really bad job at following source material, but this movie is so close, it's almost like just playing the video game. Like, it's that good. There's so many scenes that are, like, pulled straight from the video game and put into this movie. She uses a lot of the weapons she uses in the video game. She dresses exactly like she does in the 2013 video game. There's just so many compare and contrasts that are from the game that it's just so awesome that they were that close to attention and detail. All the puzzles she solved, just like the game, all the jumping and, acrobatic stuff, just like the game. And it's just so awesome that they paid that close attention to the game to give us this awesome product, and it really shows in the end. In all, I really enjoyed this movie, and it's a lot like the game. I love the Tomb Raider games, and I'm really happy that this movie was really good. I really enjoyed the movie. If you guys like the Tomb Raider game, or if you guys just like fun action adventure movies, I think you'll definitely like this movie. All right, let's get down and break down the score for you guys. Story gets an 8, acting gets an 8, entertainment gets an 8.5, and source material gets a 9.5. That's why I give Tomb Raider an 8.5 out of 10. If you guys like this review, hit that thumbs up button. And if you guys want to see more, hit that subscribe button. And thanks for watching.